Like flash cash, but the debt run deep. Yeah. Every dollar got a shadow. Pay later, nah, pay forever.
Bass, moolah, and then dang, pull on snare, build up, vinyl crackle, make it brutal. Credit cards cut like blades on my pride. They say swipe now, pay later, then watch you slide. Loan sharks grinning while I sign that line. Now I'm swimming in the red just to fake that shine. Snare hit like the knock from a deck call. Bass boom like the echo in a rent hall. Vinyl hits telling tales of the broke dreams, while the rich stack chips on both teams. Trying to flex for the gram with nothing in hand. Sell my peace of mind just to look like the man. That ain't wealth, homie, that's a cage with chrome, where you dance for coin but the soul ain't home. Gold chains but my credit still bleeds. Caught in the trap, bill after bill. Hold big dreams but the loans got teeth. Buy now, cry later, crushed by greed. I'm counting every cent like a prayer at night, but the interest hit hard, man, that math ain't right. Pay one debt, then two more rise, like the system built just to clip my highs. Bass vibrating like the anger in me. Snare hitting cold like a lock with no key. They want you to flex, then fall from grace, and say it's your fault while they laugh in your face. I want wealth but not tied in a trap, not fake finance with a bank on my back. Give me freedom over fraud, grit over gold. This vinyl crackle got more truth than they sold. Cold change but my credit still bleeds. System rigged, can't breathe. Hold big dreams but the loans got teeth. Chains on my name, pay with my peace. With my peace. The price of looking rich is dying broke inside, but the beat don't lie. It knocks real, even when the bills don't. Vinyl crackle, the rules don't fade, just dust. Bass stand, could you do that menda? Vinyl crackle, the rules don't fade, just dust. Bass stand, could you do that menda? Vinyl crackle, the rules don't fade, just dust. Bass stand, could you do that menda? Came up where the dust met the rhyme, before the algorithm, before the climb. We made tracks on borrowed time, no fancy gear, just a heart in every line. Cassettes in the deck, boom bap in the soul. We weren't chasing likes, we were chasing control. Raw from the pen, straight from the chest. You could hear the hunger deep in every breath. Back when beats were real and bars would bite, no auto-tune needed, just to feel the fight. Every word hit hard, every kick had steel. Back when pain made the verses heal, we didn't need flash, just the truth to reveal. Yeah, back when beats were real. Graffiti dream cipher, smoke in the air. Street lights flickered but we stayed right there, with a backpack of rhymes and no plan B. Just the mic, the crew, and a hunger to be free. Raised on tribe, inspired by Pac. We clocked life lessons from a beatbox clock. No shortcuts, no fame to chase, just soul in the pocket and grit in the bass. Now it's filters, reels, and fake gold chains, but I still hear truth in the vinyl's grain. Rewind my mind to a simpler frame, where the loop had soul and the verse had flame. Back when beats were real and bars would bite, no auto-tune needed, just to feel the fight. Every word hit hard, every kick had steel. Back when pain made the verses heal, we didn't need flash, just the truth to reveal. Yeah, back when beats were real. Back when beats were, yeah.
pressure. Hey yo, I came from the chaos, sleeping at gunshots. No lullabies, just sirens and blood spots. Had dreams in the gutter, schemes in my head while the landlord knocking for the rent. I ain't fed. My stomach was empty, but the vision stayed full. They threw hate on my back, I turned pain into fuel. Used to spit bars in the piss-stained stairwell. Now the booth light red like I'm born from hell. I ain't asked for your help, I ain't begged for a pass. I just stared at the mic and made time collapse. Every L that I took put a crack in the ground. Now I walk like thunder, I don't make a sound. I was built from pressure, hard times molded me. Can't be broken, turn pay the treasure. From the block, still standing. Hey yo, they prayed on my fall, now they stuck in the bleachers while I lace up pain and deliver like preachers. I ain't soft, I'm a storm that grew legs and walked. Taught myself how to fight when the world just talked. From food stamps to stages, from rage to focus. Now I spit truth that's sharp like locusts. This ain't luck, it's blood, sweat, bars, and grind. It's the voice of the voiceless, trapped in time. So if you hear my verse, know it's deeper than rap. It's a fist through the wall that they build out of traps. I ain't flawless, but I'm fearless, raw and loud. A king from the ruins with his head unbowed. I was built from pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Boom, bap, born. Absurd, pay the treasure. Legacy over luxury. No fear. Pressure don't break me, it carved me. So when they see the crown, tell them I paid for it with everything. Peace.
Vinyl crackle intense, then too much drum mouse, I thought I lava behind some chaos.
They promised change, gave chains instead. Raised the rent, cut checks, now we barely fed. Politicians preach, never walk our street. While my neighbor got evicted just last week. Food stamps don't fill, empty pride. When your daughter asks why, that a fridge so wide. They sell lies like soda, cold and sweet. Then disappear when the block feel heat. No jobs, just slogans, no cure, just pills. No love in the court when your skin gets billed. I ain't cynical, I'm speaking what's real. This mic, my weapon, this verse, my shield.
We rise from the truth they hide.
No more silence, boom, bap, battleground.
From the pain they push, we rise.
Voice of the people, concrete cry.
Kids walk past liquor stores and chalk. No parks, no light, just pain and they talk. Meanwhile, they build condos for a different in class. Glass towers rising while we stuck in the past. They fund war, not books in the school, so we raise fists. Not fools for rules, fake smiles and suits with empty plans. Shake your hand just to take your land. But we loud now, we ain't laying low. They can't buy silence with a TV show. We spit truth, over vinyl static. Raw like the struggle, gritty, cinematic.
We rise from the truth they hide.
This is protest like a Molotov.
From the pain they push, we rise.
Street reporting, no filter flow. No flag can cover a hungry mouth. No anthem can mute a mother's cry. We don't want pity, we want justice on beat. On beat. Breaking out the box. No limit to the climb. This one's for the builders. Breaking out the box. No limit to the climb.
I came from the static where the nights ain't kind, where the lights go dim but the pressure still shines. Every crackle in the beat speaks my grind, built bars from pain, not just punchlines. Grew up where the ceilings felt like chains, where a dollar bill came with silent pains. But I learned how to flip it, built from stains. Now I pen freedom in these window panes. No dress code for a dreamer like me. No label fits what I came to be. They boxed me in, I redrew the map. From the break room floors to boom bap rap.
Crack in the ceiling, I see the sky.
No more limits.
Can't hold me back, even if they try.
Truth in the verse, vibes above. This is for the ones that were told to wait, told slow down, while others ate. But I broke through with the clean, loud slate, no curse words, just purpose and fate. They fed us rules, we built new codes, made beats in the basements, truth in loads. Now we broadcast pain in poetic modes, and every song's a bridge on these broken roads. I don't need gold to feel I'm worth. Each rhyme I spit is reclaiming birth, and the ceiling they gave is starting to peel, cause I'm punching through with something real.
Crack in the ceiling, I see the sky.
Speak louder,
Can't hold me back, even if they try.
rise through the pressure, stand tall.
Every job, every desk, every locked door was just a test. I studied failure, graduated in resilience. Now I build exits where they said none existed. And every crack in the ceiling is sunlight.
Ain't no flight from this cage, but the dreams don't grow here. Concrete wings, clip hopes. I was born where the sirens never sleep, where dreams get buried 6 feet deep. Mama worked late, Pop wasn't home, so I learned from the block how to stand alone. Empty fridge but a full ashtray. Uncle said life's a war, no time to pray. School felt like a place I ain't fit, so I dropped out with a pen and a grit. Tagging walls just to feel like I'm seen, writing rhymes in the dark, chasing one dream. They said I'm reckless, but I'm just broke, trying to breathe in a world built to choke.
Trying to fly with these concrete wings.
Caged youth,
Still dreaming. All one mic, one shot, no kings.
rise or rust, no silver rings. Every step felt like walking on nails. Every friend gone locked her in jail. Mama cried silent when the rent came late. I saw her pain, but she smiled at fate. I ain't asked for pity, I just wanted a lane. But the world only answers the money or pain. They glorify stacks, but don't show the scars. Don't show the nights crying under parked cars. I made a vow I'd break the chain, build a life from this concrete strain. If I fail, I'll fall on my name, but I'd rather go out fighting than playing the game.
Go trying to fly with these concrete wings.
No escape,
Still dreaming. All one mic, one shot, no king.
street gospel, truth bleeds.
Concrete don't bend, but wings, they still try to rise. Even with weight chained to the skies.
Suara kaset masuk podcast lalu beat mulai pelan.
Crackle intense.
Very sick. Flip the page. This the part they never read out loud. It's the ash between the lines. Everything burns. Dear pain. I wrote again. I wrote a verse with my veins, not a pen in sight. Told the shadows in my room, we gon' eat tonight. Mama cried in the kitchen, bills stacked like guilt, while I stitch dreams from the cracks in the sills. My mind's a basement, ain't no sunlight down here, just echo of regrets in a notebook of fear. I used to pray, then cursed, and stayed quiet for months. Now my voice like a match, every line gon' combust. They told me stay in school, but the hunger was louder, so I schooled myself in pain, bled ink for power. A kid with a death stare and headphones loud, trying to drown the screams that came from the crowd.
Fighting through the ashes, trying to stay alive.
Boom bap forever, this my therapy.
Holy line of battle, every breath a fight.
Dear God, I still write. I ain't tryna be a legend, I'm tryna survive. Build a throne from the scraps of this 9 to 5. My journal's full of war, my mind's a ride, and every beat I touch turns cold and quiet. They flex gold chains, I got rusted pride. They pop champagne, I got pain inside, but I walk like a king in a kingdom of none, with my scars on display like a loaded gun. I spit for the kids with no role to model, just a bottle and a dream and that gas on throttle. We ain't broken, we forged from the smoke and the tears, still walking through fire after all these years.
Fighting through the ashes, trying to stay alive.
It's that rush, still breathing.
Every line of battle, every breath a fight.
One mic, one soul, let it burn.
If they never read this page, just know I wrote it with fire. And every flame got a name. Oh.
A war outside, nobody's safe from. It's deeper than rap. This is class war. Some eat steaks, some eat straws. You're alive. Final crackle massa. Kick the rap more like dental. Bass groovy.
Yo, I walk where the sidewalks crack like my fam's dreams, where hunger got teeth and it bites through jeans. They live in penthouse lives, we in roach hotels. While they dodge tax laws, we dodge fake shells. Kids sell candies and mom don't cry, while execs get bonuses watching stocks fly. It's designer for them, survival for us. They ride Bentleys while we fight for the bus. Got a fridge full of silence and overdue bills. They sip success, we swallow our pills. A world where wealth buys grace and time, but the poor do time just for crossing the line.
From concrete floors to velvet skies.
True hurt,
Dream big while the rest just survive.
they blind and blind.
From concrete floors to velvet skies.
True hurt,
Some dream big while the rest just survive.
divide and blind. They close our schools, then build more jails, while the system sell futures and tips the scales. They flood the blocks with debt and hope, sell dreams and chains, hand us a rope. The rich post quotes while the poor post bail. Same storm outside, but a different sail. You got options, cool, we got trauma. They inherit stocks, we inherit drama, but we still rise with grit in our chest. Even when the world got a knee on our neck, they fear our minds when our rhymes ignite, cause we spit what's real when they dim the light.
From concrete floors to velvet skies.
Bring stand torch,
And dreaming big while the rest just survive.
break the chain.
From concrete floors to velvet skies.
One world, two prices.
And dreaming big while the rest just survive.
You call it freedom, but the keys only fit a few hands. While the rest of us, we build your cities, we clean your mess, and we're still told to be grateful. Nah, we're done being quiet.
Where I'm from, survival is religion. This ain't living, it's just existing. Trust, nah, only trust the trigger. Nah, only trust the truck, I'm in a truck. I
I was raised with a block, bleed, smoke, and pain. Where kids learn to aim before they learn the name. Sirens, my lullaby, concrete, my bed. We dream with our eyes open, fear in our head. Crack pipes glow like street lights flicker. Pops never came home, mom's prayers get sicker. The preacher lost faith, cops lost control. And the schools just teach you how to fold a roll. I saw brothers get buried for a rep that fade. Hustlers trade time for a chain that's fake. They say make it out, but the walls close in. Even hope got a curfew when you born in sin.
Stuck in the jungle trying to breathe through the smoke. No way out. Streets don't sleep, raise on the violence. Truth in the choke.
Gotta survive, it's real deep. Look, this ain't a movie, this the realest script. Where kids sell dope cause the fridge been skipped. Where the OGs preach with a 45 tongue. And loyalty means run when the sirens rung. Playgrounds empty, but the traps stay full. Books get burned while they worship the pull of fast cash, fast death, fast lies. And no one lives long enough to ask why. This environment molds you, cold and relentless. Smile wrong and you might end up defenseless. So I write these bars like graffiti on a casket. Concrete jungle, every breath's Jurassic.
Stuck in the jungle trying to breathe through the smoke.
No escape, live by code, while I been raised on the violence.
Truth in the choke. Pray for peace.
Trust gets sold. This ain't just about guns or fights. It's about broken systems. About fathers gone, mothers numb. And the kids, we just adapt. Or we don't make it. Rest in peace.
You gave me love when the world turned cold. Held my hand through storms untold. If I could give you back your youth and time, I'd trade my soul just to see you smile.
Yeah, from the struggle to the crib, you stay strong. Worked 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. Never had much, but you gave your all. When I stumble, you the one I'd call. Remember nights with no heat, no food, but you made it work, always in that mood. Saying, baby, keep your head held high. Even when I saw the pain deep in your eyes, you taught me how to stand when the world got rough. Taught me love ain't about things, it's tough, it's sacrifice, it's tears in the dark. You gave me life, you gave me heart.
For my mama, I sing this song. You were right even when I thought you wrong. Every lesson, every tear still echoes every time I hear your voice in my mind saying you'll be fine. Even when I cross that line, if I could give you one more day, I'd tell you all I meant to say.
I remember birthdays with nothing but cake mix, but you smiled like we had all the greatness. Kept me safe when the block got wild. You prayed every night for your reckless child. And I ain't say it then, but I know now. You the reason I still stand proud. Wish I could go back, just hug you tight. Tell you thanks for every sacrifice. From school nights to the jail calls, you never turned away, stood through it all. Now I spit these bars with a tear in my eye, cause real queens like you never die.
All I am is because of you. Through the darkest times you pulled me through. If heaven's got a place for the purest heart, then I know you're there, never far apart.
This for every mother holding it down solo, raising kings with no ring, no photos. You a legend, a soldier, a light, even when the world ain't treat you right. So mama, hear me through the sky tonight. Your love still guides me day and night. If I ever make it big, it's for you. This life I live forever stays true.
Oh, my mama, my angel, my grace. You the strength I carry in every place. If I could turn back time and stay, I'd trade the fame just to hear you say you'll be okay.